Wow. He did the, wow. I can't even believe my own goddamn.
He's playing Among Us.
I'm playing Among Us.
Playing Madden.
Okay, you caught me, but still.
Ow.
Still can't sign anyone. Oh, that's fun. I mean, I don't want to sign
Oh, you're
anymore
doing
anyways.
either way. Damn it. I have to play 2 people today.
Why?
And Billy's like I play Nolan, and ours after you play yours, I'm playing David.
Oh, come on, David boy. Kick his ass. David's fucked. David's so screwed. Dude, how are my people still dead? I'm doing half pads backups. How? I don't understand this. Can I not practice them? Is that possible? This game is fucking stupid, dude. Malik Willis and Tannehill are just like dead. They're dying. I can't fathom it. Like, half pads backups, and they're just like, nope, can't fucking handle this shit. I'm a professional athlete. I've been doing this all my life. You think I can take one practice a week plus game? Oh, God, no. You're out of your mind. You're out of your goddamn mind, I say. Roger McQuarrie, good job. Okay, I am up, others. Also, welcome to the stream, everybody. I should have said that first, huh? We could, oh. That's a message from my buddy. He wasn't doing so hot. He was sick. All my work friends. Started checking on him. You know, see how he's doing.
Today,
Oh, he had mono.
From Nissan Stadium
Wow.
in Nashville, Tennessee.
That sucks. That shit contagious? I was talking to him. Very closely.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Quickly to the air is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was right there.
Away from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Well, this defense for the Titans, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense?
Thank you,
just
God.
max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Now, these two teams, the Bengals and Titans, you might remember they met in the divisional round of the playoffs last year, and that was a shocker. Titans seeded number 1 at home, coming off the bye. They were upset by the upstart Bengals, 19-16 on a 35-degree January day in Nashville. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. First down, here's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now the Cincinnati native, also former Bearcat, and now a Bengal, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
Oh, hey.
First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And
Why
just
can I
no
never
chance
stuff
of turning
like
the corner.
there?
He can
Well,
only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To throw, here's Willis. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Yeah.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The numbers for Woods last week, he was no doubt a key piece to their.
Can I skip this or no? Like, what?
And when this offense plays well, you just know he's going to be in the middle of everything, don't you? I mean, defense is going to say, we've got to take this guy away. He doesn't allow himself to be taken away, does
Honestly,
he?
if I can get past this line right here, I got some yards.
A first down carry for
Yep.
Henry. Room here to run. And they'll get him just short of the 45 at the 45.
I wanted to just cut and see if I can get him. I almost got him, honestly. I feel like.
Willis now off play action. He'll get this to his tight
what a
end.
catch.
It's Jonnu Smith.
Thank you.
And he's going to get this
We'll come back to that.
inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Henry up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Yeah.
Now first and 10 at the 11.
So if it isn't a touchdown, if I can get past the line of scrimmage,
Here's Hilliard.
Oh, I don't have
And he'll find
Henry.
his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball at the 9 on second and 8. Second down, here's Willis. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down. Haskins trying to pick it up, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hassan Haskins, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Bullet good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Hassan Haskins. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds.
Look, he was just sitting there with his arm out. If I did that, I'd attack him immediately. But he can do it and be successful with it. Even though I have a better stiff arm. What? Like, this game, like, in its rating, like, it's not consistent.
So if you're a defender, what's your job?
Doesn't quite make sense.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Unless if he has tank, because I did try hit him down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. So he stays up, and a big loss here.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow, and the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first
like, they're getting hit as they're catching the ball. My guys can't do much more than that, you know what I mean?
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now the throw here is incomplete.
I wish I would have sat that. I wish I would have been so far.
7-0.
Damn it. Oh man, that's
this will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They give to Mixon to try to
gotcha, bitch ass.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And his kick is good. He got every bit of it. It's good from 56 yards out. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat.
Yeah, I broke that tackle back there.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye. And ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The Titans at 9-1 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This one downfield to Burks. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14.
I thought if I didn't, he would have
pick up there. Move the chains.
He probably would have like ran into a hit stick.
14-yard line.
I don't want to do that to my guys. Try to protect them, you know.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
I got 5 yards off on first down.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
What happened that time?
Derrick Henry with another
Guess he
touchdown.
didn't scout that way.
On the year. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that pushes the lead up to 11. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
I got to the 37. What did I miss?
Well, the final
I put my head down and he got to the 40-yard line almost. Got down.
Always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from
again, dude.
Indianapolis.
I don't think he would have thrown that if I was there.
18 yards. Mixon with a first down carry. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it's spotted inside the 30-yard line. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always
God.
towards one.
Oh, Jesus.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Fight.
And able to get this one across the 45.
That was a bad pass. My bad. I put that ball there.
Good strong
So
throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Running left, it's Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 80 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw pulled in
Oh,
by Woods.
I was hoping Brooks would hold that block.
Down near the 20-yard line. Just
I like that route.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Running from the gun with Henry. And they work this near the 5.
I always like have the slowest break tackle animation ever.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Willis.
Oh, Khalif! Khalif is on fire.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's 21-3. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. From the 27, Burrow, and he gets this one just shy of the.
I think Jamar Chase is running down the field on me there, so I'm glad.
Need to get up and set in a hurry. Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
I can get that.
As they'll stop him with just over a minute
I didn't
to go
expect that
before
defense to get
halftime.
on the field like that.
Again, it's Burrow. Pressure comes.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Mixing up the middle. Call it a gain of 4.
Anything.
The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Give
Now
us
the
the ball
defense
back
going to
now.
use the
Thank
first
you.
of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. This is brought in at the 21.
Oh my God.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return.
I was hoping to get some more yards off that.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He's in his own 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back.
I don't have it yet.
Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's
I
what
have to
you're
accept
looking
it.
for. But he's got a chance to really exceed
I
that in
got
this one.
lucky.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Willis looks to pass it here. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Am I
Now
with the wind or I think I'm
they'll
against
get
the
it
wind?
with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That kind of sucks. Yeah, it kind of sucks.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Quick slant here to Woods. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
There's no
and
way
this
I
will be
make
spotted
this.
on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Take it in at the 3. And they'll start this.
I had a
just
hole
across the
so
30.
big and it
Nice work on the
closed
return.
so fast. Yeah.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Willis now off of play action, sliding out of the pocket. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The handoff running left, Henry. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 110 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard
For
line.
like a second, I forgot what I was doing.
Good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking for
I was about to get lit up, so I'm glad I threw that low.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
I like this bunter, like this little, like that's so nice.
2nd down throw coming by Willis. Check down, complete
Oh,
to
Haskins.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his
Good job.
second
Untouched
touchdown
until
of
you
the
got to the end zone,
afternoon.
basically.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play.
What's
they're
up?
rocking and rolling
So I
right
had
now.
birthday today if you want to test from that birthday.
Jesus Christ. Did you see that? Did you see that streamer that was drunk? Like she was drinking, like not like, I mean she was drunk.
There's the
But
Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
she was like, guys, I don't know if you guys recognize,
And
but
this
like
will not
it's
be
like
returned.
everyone's
It's out of
birthday
bounds.
this year.
For a touchback. So here's
She's
the
like, it
Bengals
just
now
seems
as
like
they
everyone I
get
know
their
is had a
first
birthday
possession
this year.
of this second half.
Like, oh boy,
She
she doesn't know.
They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
Oh,
Let's try
man.
to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because
Oh,
if you're on
man.
an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain
Shout out
Super
Louis.
Bowl A 25-point lead late that wasn't
Yeah,
enough
that's what
to
I'm
put
doing.
someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now this
Oh,
one into the hands
no.
of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. Past the 20.
Oh my God, dude.
Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst.
Damn it.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Damn it. McPherson has a star trait for a superstar?
Now.
Wow.
That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Ah!
Good coverage there on special teams.
I could have got around that guy, man. I had space. Damn.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as
You
well.
have 3 people watching him.
And quickly, they get to the line.
It's my average with Madden. See, I got like most
Play fake. Here's
of you
Willis.
guys tune in from a Madden.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They go play action with Willis. He'll buy some time right.
Khalif.
Caught by Raymond. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Henry again on 2nd down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 146 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this
I wish it was
afternoon.
something different.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
I don't mind the excitement for the running backs.
Get 10 runs and you lose a yard and you're done.
Now Willis on 1st
You could
and
put
10.
on whatchamacallit.
And that is caught. What a catch
What?
inside the 5.
One that he could bring
And
first
out of
down.
Yeah.
all the way down
It's
to
like
the 30.
called persistent or something like that.
Yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And it makes it harder for you to lose your X
These
Factor.
last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession.
No,
Not
'cause I don't
this
usually get
defense will
tackled
hit
for a
them, but
loss.
Now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
It's very rare for me to get tackled for a loss.
Dancing to his left. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free.
Oh no.
Hey, mate, that's the wrong way. Run, Lawan, run.
We always
That's
hear a lot of
second and goal
veterans on the
from far
defensive
away.
side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water.
Well,
putting pressure on a
shit.
rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but
Hey, Mike, the
couldn't
red zone.
recover it.
The
And you
red
mentioned the
zone's a
pressure.
lot
Rookie
longer now.
quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times, because you don't know how he's going to hold
They
up.
gave it
Well.
to a 25-yard line for the red zone now.
Luck was on his
Yeah.
side.
They changed the rules.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Uses the stiff arm. And into the end zone for a Tennessee
Don't worry, John. I got it.
Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 90.
You know, he really is a red zone threat, John.
And Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Bullock good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying it?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Well,
I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he goes across the 20 to
Yeah.
the 22. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game.
Wow, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Yeah, okay.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. He's got a man complete.
That's my spot.
And he
Damn
gets
it.
this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here we go. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch.
That's my problem. I see like an underneath route. I bite on it so hard that they just go over the top on me. Like I abandon my zone. I really can't do that.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Here we go. Mixon. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Burrow will throw. That's to Chase. He's got it.
Like he's catching it while getting hit, and it's just like doesn't matter.
4 yards on the touchdown.
I had Odell Beckham on the field, but like God forbid if he got a touchdown trying to catch it, he'd fucking drop the ball.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Yeah. I didn't hear you. I'm like, uh-oh.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Oh, David boy, what's up?
Oh, not much.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Willis.
Okay. This pass is happy or whatever they do, Mike.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
Someone hit the butt.
How's my passing rank 27?
Just click on it. Don't do all that just for nothing. Oh, you would do that.
Oh.
It's a play fake. Here's
You ain't having too much trouble with the Bengals?
No.
I didn't either.
I mean, I gave up 2 bad touchdowns last 2 drives. I held them to 3 points for a while.
48 yards. Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it's
Oh,
still
man,
miles away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Well, they didn't throw too much to DeMar Chase in my game. It was just.
Oh, what the fuck?
With a pick. And the Bengals are going to
Damn.
their own 15.
What cost me as a thing going for that spot I didn't need to,
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need
I'm a little
perfect second
woozy.
half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 22, and that is incomplete.
I told him, I said, you do know that, I mean, there's going to be a lot of things get said if Mike comes in that franchise.
From the shotgun.
Last night, he chose Titans, so Mike couldn't choose him.
Well, not just that. He's playing multiple teams in the franchise, and he never gets to play Tennessee. So it's like, I figured I would take Tennessee this one because I'm going to pick Miami. I was like, well, Mike doesn't need Tennessee to be accurate. Hey, there's plenty of those people on other teams that is just as good, like Ashton Davis, Khalif Raymond. I mean, the list is there. It's just, luckily, most of them people he's good with is on Tennessee.
I thought about going into his division, but I couldn't. I couldn't like do it. I can't be. I couldn't be the Colts, and I just won't.
You don't want to be. You don't want to go into your division playing a division that you.
Yeah, it's like you being like the Buccaneers or something.
Yeah.
The Saints. Like I could not face my team as a division rival.
A first down carry for Henry.
That's too bad.
I'm lucky because I guess
If I was the Steelers, like, I wouldn't mind being a Brown. I could play against the Browns. I would fuck the Ravens if I was a Steelers fan.
I do like the colors. I do like the black purple.
And they move this all the way.
I do like Cincinnati.
25 yards that time.
The fucking snow Bengal.
It's not longer on here yet.
Oh, it's not. Oh, that's a shame.
Put it on when I face them. Second game.
The
helmet.
That's actually a shame.
Derrick Henry. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans.
I beat a Bengal. I think that way to the home or away
Here in the fourth quarter.
Was it an all-white uniform?
Yeah, they got all white.
It's the white. Yeah, it's the white and black with the white and black helmet.
Oh, okay.
Get allowed to get that helmet this year.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal.
The Bengals didn't pick it out at first. That's the way orange, black helmet, all white,
23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And a catch right side by Evans. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
If I would
make it second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset.
They're
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
I did well with Lamar Jackson when I had him.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow.
2 games ago.
And taking it across midfield.
Maybe a little bit longer. You had no Pickett's a running quarterback.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal
It's just
first down.
being the switch of a quarterback. If you're mostly use the pocket, it's a lot to contain. You got to know how to roll out, what side to throw from, because some people can't throw from another side, especially on the run. It doesn't feel comfortable. And last time I seen that one, I was trying to throw with Mariota. He can't throw to the left
To Mixon on the check down.
on run.
And it's
cost
going
me
to
a
be
pick.
made at the 38. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Burrow. Incomplete. Nearly their first pick.
I totally had that interception and Amani Hooker fucking deflected it. God damn it.
The effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
New England.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
And Billy.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
I started to get some
I don't play
Here's
Mike.
they come up first and 10.
Billy's
At their own 43.
I only play like Nolan and Stone Killer.
Oh yeah, I don't play. I play you.
Positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
I was going to
Now it looks
go
like he'll throw here.
San Fran and Green Bay, but Billy picked San Fran, and Green Bay don't have the team I think wants
but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, CD, that
Well, it's hard to
helps
get
the home team
playmakers
as they
like
try to
Devontae
erase
Adams
this
and
deficit.
Devontae
Give them a
Adams.
penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so
I feel
far.
like there's young receivers
They're
out
certainly
there.
hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
Really do a whole lot of
Nice
good
run there,
stuff.
9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I know you're trying to bring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll need
Well, I
1
mean,
yard.
I've-
Keep that clock
I've
rolling with a
played
lead
with
here in the
Texas
fourth.
A&M.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2
It's
more
good.
runs to get the first down, that's extra time,
Sometimes
extra
he
plays.
can be a little off.
It's team on defense.
So
Oh,
this
sorry,
one,
another one.
a Tennessee Titan victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we
I'm
have a tight
mad at
game coming
myself.
out
I
of
gave
this
up those
one.
2
I
late
think you felt the
touchdowns.
same way,
Yeah.
based on our conversation after the production meeting.
Hell, at least
But
you didn't give
obviously
up
not
a
the
pick in the
case.
late.
And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is.
like-
This
you're
thing
like
is
an
pretty
LA
much
now,
done.
Mike.
And the crowd
What?
stayed with it to celebrate.
You're
because
like
they're
let's
let's enjoy watching our team
Yeah.
play this well.
I actually like all my team. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like Robert Woods, but I love him. Traylon Brooks is really good.
But he's no A.J. Brown, though.
I mean, not right now, but like, you gotta give him.
Mike
Gotta give him a
can't
chance.
pity you when it comes to his team.
I know, right?
You know, I'm used to it, so.
He's used to find these dirt bag receivers that are almost phenoms. Like, I don't see where this fucking Khalif Raymond came from, and then all of a sudden Mike can play with him and Mike makes him like a fucking superstar.
The one, my offline franchise last year, I got Khalif Raymond to X Factor. But I got rid of AJ Brown and I made Khalif. I traded AJ for something and I made Khalif Raymond and Khalif was my starter. I forget who my backup was. I think it was Khalif Raymond and can't tell you. I might have been out and got Chase Claypool.
For what? For what?
Last year on my offline franchise when I got Khalif to an X Factor.
Where did I trade you Claypool and Billy's?
You traded me Chase in not Billy's. It was Jets. It was me, you, and Nolan's franchise. I think. No, I guess it can't be.
No, because Seattle that one we made.
No, I think I just have. I traded for Chase. You gave Claypool to Nolan. Yeah.
Yes, he did. All I gotta do is ask.
Hey, how about that Pickett? Pickens, huh?
No.
Yeah, I said, yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I didn't give that right.
Take my rookies from me.
Well, I would have given you a rookie back, honestly. But I don't know which one I would give you. I mean, I got Sky Moore, what was it? Sky Moore, Drake London.
I do like the other one we got to.
I would give you Sky Moore because he's fast. He's a playmaker, but he doesn't have size.
No size, David. Antonio Brown, David.
I told him no, and I would give him Sky Moore if he'd give me the right deal for him, but he didn't have nobody that I would take to get Sky Moore though.
I had a Steelers. I wouldn't let them beat.
I was surprised Billy invited me, honestly.
Well, like I told him, I said I don't know if Mike's going to join just because of the heat with J-Dog, so that's why
I can't stand J-Dog. I can't wait to face him. I'm gonna be the biggest dick bag to him ever. Like,
but I told him, I was like, you know this is gonna cause tension. He's like, I know, but I'm not just gonna not invite one person just to invite another. I'll invite everybody. If they don't want to come, they don't have to. Instead, I just choose to invite everybody. I was like, okay, well, don't say that. I didn't try to tell you, so.
The only issue I have is with J-Dog.
And Billy. Let him play.
No. Billy, this is his franchise. I don't want him to join mine because every time I let him join it, he's cheated or he's quit games and shit like that. And I'm tired of that. I don't want it. So, I didn't give him the chance to join this year. I have no issue with him. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Billy to be honestly, but like J-Dog pisses me off.
Panthers game. Trevor game. I mean, Trevor blew him out 28 to 7, but
who are we waiting on?
Just you.
I'm done. I read it up.
I would think maybe Nolan didn't ready up. Hold on, I can see. Yep.
I wonder if I can see on the members list if it shows me who ready up.
It's not Nolan. Everybody ready up.
Yeah. Fucking Nolan.
Did Nolan lose game?
He played me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He got off as soon as he played.
Yeah. He didn't like that game.
Yeah,
I mean, he being dear. Well, we were both telling him it's not over, man. He gives it too easy.
Dude,
he didn't like deer party.
He texted me, and he said, "I'm done with this game. I'm over it." I went to the stream to see how bad it was. He's losing by 6 points in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you gotta be kidding me.
It's
Pictures out.
It's like, I told him, I was like, you can easily get in, and he said, shut up, I don't want to hear it. I was like,
I'm gonna be playing Trevor again.
But, I mean, like I said, I'm done telling Nolan, it's like, I get so much heat for it.
Yeah, same. We all do.
No, I don't have
if
no
you
bye. Oh, you're talking about bye. Okay.
if you score a touchdown on Nolan before he does, it's like he quits the game. Like he quits trying.
Well, I scored before he did. He didn't say a word. And then I told him, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna go back and forth with this. We know how this goes. So he finally got the score too. And it is like whenever he made a error and mistake, he let that get on his nerves. And I said, Nolan, you got a whole half still. A whole half. He says, no, it's already over.
He was texting me the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it's like right as the...
It is what it is, man.
And then, for Christ's sake, I even kept it 2 touchdown games that way. I didn't want to blow him out. I'm not that person. But it's just like I tried everything to keep him in the game and not me trying to, you know what I'm saying, make him feel like a fucking dipshit. I don't like doing
he's
that.
a good player. He's really good. He just gets so mad at it, and then he just throws the ball up.
Well, I mean, he kept going for Terry, and I mean, Terry burnt me a couple times, but it's like Terry dropped the ball, or he wound up in double coverage.
No. I'm not saying it's to be mean to Nolan, but he believes in forwards a lot.
Like I said, I would love to be in Fort Burks, but that will cost you too. It costed me the game against Cincinnati because I went to was it Wilson, and it got picked because the safety said.
I mean, I was the same way when I had Antonio Brown. I love throwing it deep because I knew Antonio had the speed to blow someone out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was fun. Now he's an asshole. But I don't miss it.
It's like I love it when I do 4 bursts. Kevin really breaks. If I know that corner cannot keep up with him and that safety comes in, it's guaranteed. But it's just like if he stays with him, I don't know if I can. That's why when I do 4 bursts, I look for the running back and I look for my edges. If none of them seem to fit, then fine. Okay, I'll go to my running back. First case scenario. But I use this on computers a lot of times. I use slot against computer. Because all they're going to do is throw it slot or check down or run at a slant pass. I hate that shit. I don't know.
You could use this win against me too.
Yes, because if I could beat you, I'll be 1 game ahead of Nolan, but I still got to play.
You have to win out. Because if Nolan wins out the rest of the season, that'll be the competition.
Oh yeah, I'll have to win out just to keep the bye. But for say, if I lose another game, me and Nolan will just have to, you know what I'm saying, be at the point of whether the division loss will be my downfall.
That's the thing, though. I don't know how it would go on the AFC. We're both 11-1. We didn't play each other. We don't have a window for each other. I would have to determine the bye week for AFC between me and Mike and Trevor.
I guess first 1 to 500 or
Trevor's had it. Michael get it over.
I would get it over Trevor.
Well, it's either the 500 thing or I would think a division loss or win would.
Yeah, it goes by record. Then if your record's tied, it goes by your division record. If your division record's tied, I think it goes by how many points you put up on offense. I think it's the third setting.
Oh, okay. So they don't use the 500 anymore. Like they do.
Offense.
Fuck, I don't have Diet Pepsi.
Michael being in the offensive yards.
I would have.
No. It's not offensive yards. It's offensive. It's points you put up.
All points. Points per game.
I think it's just your offensive scoring, like how many points you scored throughout the entire season. I don't know if it tells you on here.
it's points per game.
Whack.
Well, your points per game is only an average.
Whack.
I might go by your points per game.
Then I'd have you by 4 points. 4 points.
Unstoppable force.
I thought you were gonna say by defense. Then I got defense.
I'm gonna go down and get a drink.
Alright.
Today,
Well, I can't believe it. I don't know
Lincoln
what
Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Well, I'm just going through this stuff right now.
It's
So.
week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Like I said, I got up until it's 6 or some o'clock, and then after that, I wouldn't even try because the game would take about at least an hour at the most.
You gotta go over the wrestling.
Yeah.
We'll see
I'm
Jalen
gonna play today.
Hurts
You have to play
and the
it, so play it, so.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, I can't play it
taking
Thursday
on
because
Malik
I
Willis
I
and
can't
the
either.
Tennessee Titans.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Tennessee
It
Titans
depends on how
and the
everything comes
Philadelphia
about.
Eagles.
Trying to get everything done so that way.
I thought that was his season stats, and I was like, he does not have only 4 touchdowns.
And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in needing to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And if you're leading this organization, one of the things you're making sure everyone understands, this isn't about playing for draft picks. This is about playing for victories.
Defense is really good this year. I see no stats.
Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
With that one. I'm good. I gotta play everybody else. I probably play somebody in every single one, so.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And an early, how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Charles, for this defense,
Did I sell that card?
You're facing a team that is really, really struggling.
Really someone buy that card for me?
But sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about
You can
that.
sell
They
cards on
should be.
Supercard now?
When they're on that type of a losing streak,
You
it's incumbent
play
upon
Ultimate
you
Team?
to take charge of this game early and not give them
card,
any
card,
reason to
apparently.
get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Only 2 yards
Got
and it'll be
$100
on their
on
opening
well.
possession.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Skirts by him at the 35. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Play action. Here's Willis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans at 10-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly had things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off your defense.
Willis's throw complete.
Had 8,000 yesterday on the local
first
team.
down as they'll get the
I
ball
have
down to the Eagles
275 points. So that been
for 16 as the drive continues. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain or 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Numbers on the ground for Henry last week. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
They'll never tell
You know
who
how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Back to throw, Willis. That's caught and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
There's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we'll face each other in the NFC Championship.
Another run with Sanders. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
When he got off the field on 3rd down, an excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Dances by him. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A toss left. Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards.
You eat those cheese puffs.
Last week, of course, the great
Only the
performance,
bland
over 200
and
yards.
weird.
He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards.
I don't know. That
This
is a
says the
box.
very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and
Oh.
more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And he'll
How much
fight
is in it?
forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Yeah, I can keep for these.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Willis now off play action. It's incomplete.
Touch a ball, dude.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Bullock's kick is good, and the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Willis. He's got Smith here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket.
Come on, guys. Who held?
So, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party. To throw, here's Willis. And brought in downfield by Burks. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On the counter, it's Henry. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're going for it with the option right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Damn, dude. I love how the linebackers fucking play impeccable zone coverage, but my guys stand there and come up their ass.
Staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Oh, God.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand where the end zone is and will not be deterred.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now. And we got a couple of good ones in prime time tonight.
There's a 1-10, by
gets
the
a
way.
look at the Colts for a second straight.
And they're really
weekend.
like
This
holding
time
the
they're
10
at
points
Dallas,
right now.
7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Wow.
So no
Got
sack.
lucky
He
there.
gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Why I can spin this negatively is he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 28-yard line. On first down, Willis. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Titans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, Henry, yes, thank you.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now Willis to throw.
Nice, Sanu.
In the end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Bullet good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Burt sets up to throw it. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Come on.
That's into the hands of Pascal.
Fuller, seriously.
They got to get to the line quickly. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders in the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. I throw, but the catch is made.
Fuck you, A.J. Brown.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 2nd and 10. Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
There you go. Good job.
Down he goes.
Good job, Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons make that
pushed him out of the
field goal range too. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to
terribly slow.
Oh, this is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
Why? Why is that inaccurate? You're standing still in the pocket, no pressure. Why?
Is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Meanwhile, and the ball is knocked out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the side
guarding that man. Oh boy,
that was powerful. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds.
Oh, Westbrook King almost had an amazing play.
There you go, Williams.
And add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Thank you.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good. And
there it is.
For this first
nice.
half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action.
Diablo?
Set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Oh.
And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. 109 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Willis now off of play action. He'll buy some time right.
Come on, what was that, Willis?
It's intercepted.
Like, why did you like stop to throw that ball?
We have solid field position here as
There you go,
at the 45-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Sanders on first down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you could probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go.
Nice.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Nice. Good job, dude.
They're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Isaiah Simmons.
My defense up front is killing it.
And he gets a tackle for loss there. Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. The margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 35 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Why would my quarterback not fucking check him?
And the lead down to 20.
Why would my quarterback just let him run straight past him? Come on, man.
By an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3.
What makes you feel any better, Mike? Nice you don't want successful in this first game.
Right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
He played, I don't know who he played. I want to say he played Brett.
Still operating with a comfortable lead.
They're brothers, right? They're brothers, right?
No, I think they're friends. I don't think they're brothers. But yeah, he lost, or you won.
Makes me feel a little better.
jet sweep to
But
start
at least
the
he
drive.
can't do as good as you can with Tennessee.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Henry does much.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Inside handoff, Henry. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 129 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Why is that safety looking off against Allen Robinson? Come on, man.
Why are you putting it that far out of bounds, though?
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Again to throw. Willis on 2nd down. Throw caught by Raymond. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
Oh, I can see who's running these damn balls. Edwards. That's why I'm so slow on people's hands. I gotta fix that shit.
Now Willis.
I've intercepted, dude. Oh my God, I cannot. I'm just throwing interception after interception in this game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goal post.
Why would you push him forward, Jefferson? We had him on like the 1 yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Being chased out left. And Hurts able to
I had a chance and I missed the catch. Come on, dude.
And in the process picks up the 1st down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. They'll run with Scott, and he is going to lose yardage here. Nice tackle, nice play by Kevin Byard.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They're not giving up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has
Come on, Logan, what the hell?
3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Come on, dude.
30, 10, 5.
Fucking AJ Brown, dude. Cover your man, Caleb. What the fuck, dude?
Got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So this This drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your damn halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
But you'll go for it when you're right here.
Solid stiff arm, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Escaping the pressure right.
Why did I stop
and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Play action. Willis. Flushed out right.
Oh, what a catch.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Oh, no.
So roughing the passer
I think
here,
I
even though
slaughtered
said
him.
passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force it.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Titans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. On 1st and 10. It's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was the big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Well, that's complete to Sanders. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw.
There you go, Lorenzo Carter, baby.
Good throw here, finding Pascal. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short and just decided to protect
I don't know how to explain that one.
Every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Nice.
They didn't get there. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They look like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Second down, here's Willis.
Oh, shit.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. But with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Yeah, it's cool and all, but like, my rookie has been starting for like the last 4 games. So,
there's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Decent return out to the 27-yard line.
He got desecrated. Oh, God.
Receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seen the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage seen touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw again on second down. Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Again, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his... Can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Hurts gets this to Sanders. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss.
Oh my God, Farley, dude.
Big plays for an offense.
Farley, you're killing me.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
On 1st down, Hurts. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh my
God. Eagles.
See, I didn't even get a chance to see if that was my guy there. Like, I don't cover that side of the field unless there's that flip side, I don't think. But I can't pick a play fast enough and then look at the play before they hike the ball.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
That pisses me
After
off.
the touchdown, here's Elliott on the
3 fucking touchdowns from A.J. Brown.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out come the Titans now. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts.
And
maybe
Johnny
run a
Boy's
few
gone.
trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will
There
take
you go,
it,
Richie.
and you have to ask the defensive
Go all the
guys,
way, Richie.
why did you give it?
Ah,
So when
I
you know
got
the
pulled out.
situation, you're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Now one final throw here is complete, this one will come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
I'm heading up to an 88 overall, elusive back. We're getting them juke moves up. Perfect timing. Okay, I'll be down. Willis also gets the upgrade. Nice. I'm gonna go with
Woohoo! Casey Hayward again!
strong arm action.
This man is earning his stripes on this team. I will tell you that too.
Oh, my game is done. For some reason, that was an annoying game against Eagles. Didn't John also struggle against Eagles? Is it? Hello?
Go up.
So didn't John say he struggled against the Eagles?
I don't think so.
I thought. I know he said that one of the teams gave him trouble. I thought they said the Eagles. Oh. Well, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much. I've been OG-BonBon. We were joined by Longhorns 2000. He has his own YouTube channel. Check him out. It is under David Cobb, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Under David Cobb. It's, you should know how to spell David. D-A-V-I-D. Cobb is C-O-B-B. Look him up. He does a lot of stuff, especially Dead by Daylight, if you are interested in watching any of that. We had Johnny Boy and El Diablo Loco himself here. And obviously, you guys all watched and tuned in. Thank you so much for the support and the love. You can check out my Twitch. It's OG-BonBon Productions. Johnny Boy streams on YouTube, I think. And Nolan Cruz streams on Twitch. Johnny Boy is just, I think it's Johnny Boy. Yeah, Johnny Boy 43 maybe. So Johnny underscore boy B-O-I, B-O-I 43. Well, Nolan Cruz is on Twitch. Check him out. That's Nolan C underscore 23. Till next time, guys. I've been OG-BonBon. Goodbye.